Now we are in Meadows at Peirce today, and we all know that in recent years it has been getting increasingly difficult to get a project that is freehold in status, yet at the same time having the right amount of density in a good land size. Meadows happens to be one development with all good things that we think is packed into the project itself. We're standing in one of the largest units today, and freehold lovers who are looking for a 5-bedroom unit, I think you're in for a treat today. So join PropertyLimBrothers for the home tour. Let's go. Now, to get a 5-bedder unit in Meadows, it is very difficult. The key reason is because out of the 479 units, there are only 15 units, and this made out only less than 3% of the entire density. And this freehold project was completed in the year 2012, developed by UOL. This entire project occupies a land size of 460,000 square feet, which is considered a huge land size in today's context. Looking at the way things are going, where most large size developments, they are predominantly 99 years in fashion. So this is a freehold plot. Very rare to get a freehold plot with full condo facilities that is less than 10 years old, yet at the same time occupying this 460,000 square feet of land size. Most of the units you either face towards the upper Thomson road, towards lower Peirce reservoir, or you face backwards towards the teacher's estate, giving you this fantastic landed property view. We'll go towards the view later on, but meantime, a little bit of brief backdrop on Meadows at Peirce. So this project consists of 3 predominant blocks. One of the tower is a 14-level tower. That tower comprises of mainly 1+ study and 3-bedder units. The other 3 towers, which is block 626, 628 and 630, these towers are the low density blocks from level 1 to 5. Level 1 being mostly the ground floor masonettes, and level 5 being predominantly the penthouses. And the only way to get a single floor plate unit, which is huge in fashion, is to go for the 5-bedroom, because the 5-bedroom is neither the ground floor masonettes, is neither the penthouses. They are all occupying on 3 particular stacks, which are 65, which is facing towards the lowest Peirce reservoir, stack 77, which is towards the Targo and landed enclave, plus stack 66, which is overlooking the teacher's estate. We are located in the middle level, and this is overlooking towards this view at stack 66. And the size of this unit is 2,573 square feet. Single load fashion, you have a 270 degrees view with no units being attached to you on 3 sides. So the main facing is towards this direction, which is the landed view. So when it comes to stack selection, why is it that at many times we say that facing a landed property kind of view is fantastic? The key reason is because landed enclave, they have a height restriction in terms of the amount of stories that they can go to. A lot of the properties here are already built up to their max level. You still can have a very vast view and a far view of teacher's estate and of the Lentor enclave as well. Let's have a look at the living room first. So all 5-bedroom units comes with the private lift. The private lift gives you this private access all the way from level 1 and your basement car park. And this private lift lobby is not wasted in the sense that because the owner has already pumped in close to $200,000 of renovation, first owner condition, they got it in 2012, and then they started renovation. Shoe cabinetry, flush this entire private lobby. So there are 3 panels right here. This is done in a very nice fashion that you still have some corner to hang your umbrella. So it's really functional because the renovation is really designed for family living. So a little bit of backstory about this art piece, that this is being done by a famous painter. In fact, this is what we call the 福字 blessings. Whenever you come home, you get to look at the 福字right in your live lobby. Even your private live lobby has a window that is facing towards the view, so it's bright in nature. Even if you do off the lights, still bright. One thing about how the 5 bedrooms are crafted is that there is a lot of built-in livable space. So including, of course, the balcony space is something that UOL has designed. Meadows will have this kind of cascading balcony kind of concept. So when you look at the entire 5-bedroom stack from downstairs, you will see a cascading kind of fashion. So the 5 bedrooms here, they differ in sizes between level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. based on the balcony shape. But the beauty is that the balconies are all sheltered, so you can utilize this to be al fresco dining. There's also deckings that's being done, and a nice suite corner that's being done by our owners over at that direction.
We could drive along an ocean reflecting the sun.
So you can actually bring out a mobile coffee table after meals or in the evening, just enjoy the greenery view, sit there, have a chit chat, and then of course have some nice pastries right there.
To feel the dew on your skin, that is how it would begin.
Now in terms of the interior design, this is more of a modern Oriental kind of style. If you were to have a look in detail, most of the Oriental taste will come from the furnitures such as this, from the antiques as well, plus some of the pots and plants. The owners has actually future-proofed this home with modern finishings and fittings that is on the wall itself. So in future, if let's say they want to change the theme of the house to a Scandinavian style, or they just want to change it to maybe a contemporary kind of feel, this is doable because the main things on the wall, they are modern and neutral in tonality. For example, like this Travertine marble wall that cost them quite a bomb to do. And this flushes all the way from this entire wall line to this corner. This is a very nicely built TV console wall feature, hidden space for you to keep your consoles. Hall size is fantastic. Just take a look at how long I need to take to walk from here all the way towards the balcony space, and you have such a huge living area plus your dining space, which is an 8-seater right here. Or you can think of other ways to utilize your kitchen. In fact, this is like a dry kitchen kind of storage system that is located here. And these are all very nice storage space. You can use some for your medical drawer to put your stuff. So this is your fridge space for a 2-door fridge. There's already a built-in oven on chest level. So how much is this property asking for? This is at 2,573 square feet. In terms of asking per square foot, it's asking at about $1,300 per square foot. Overall quantum is at $3.38 million negotiable. It's definitely important to know what are some of the other choices that's trading around here so that we can see what are some of the price differential together with if there's any upward momentum in the near future. So you have this nice tinted bifold glass panel door, and then the moment you head out, you gotta hear the birds chirping. So this is the beautiful view that we have. Teachers Estate in terms of the landed enclave compared to Meadows at Peirce. Meadows at Peirce is on a slightly elevated ground, so you get this nice unobstructed view of the greenery. It's important to know that separating Meadows with the landed enclave, there are no major road line in between, so you don't get to hear any form of road noise. Your bedrooms are all facing towards this same direction. This is indeed, I think, the best stack, in my opinion, at stack 66. Now, let's talk a little bit about what are some of the other choices right here. We look at Meadows at Peirce, we go upwards to Lentor, we go to Mayflower, we go to Bright Hill, we go to Xingming, we go to the Thomson area, which is the Upper Thomson Road zoning. If I'm looking for a 5-bedroom, single floor plate, or you might be somebody that have been living in a landed property for years, you're looking for a retirement home, but yet you don't want to sacrifice space. Let's have a look at some of the huge units around here. Number one is that what are the freehold projects versus the 99 right here. Freehold, there's only Meadows at Peirce. The next one will be Calrose, and of course the next one will be Faber Gardens. How about the 99 years? Panorama, which is something that's TOP in 2017, just 4 years back. Averagely of about $1,400 to $1,600 per square foot in terms of asking price. The largest unit that is for sale right there now, there is a 5-bedder for sale, and that is asking for about 1,659 PSF negotiable. Thomson Grand, 99 years, there are huge units for sale right there, and these are trading at $4.2 to $5.56 million. Now if we head over to Jadescape, that's going to TOP in the year 2022, that is trading between 1,600 to 1,700 plus per square foot. And when you look at Thomson 3, although there are no gigantic units right there, the PSF is already doing at about 1,400 to 1,600 per square foot. When we look at Faber Garden, there are no huge units now for sale. Average per square foot is about 1,500 plus. So when we come back to Meadows at Peirce, this is now trading at about $1,300 per square foot for a freehold project in a good size density. We think that right now, in terms of price growth, there's still a long way to go because judging by how the 99 years projects are doing in this entire region, 1003 is considered a safe benchmark in terms of entry price per square foot. So let's come back in and then we chat more. As we head into the wet kitchen, you can also close up the sliding panel for heavy cooking. We like this huge ventilation window that overlooks towards the internal view of the project. Super long kitchen countertop space. Cooker hood and hob is already in place right here. And you have this deep bottom row of cabinetry, which I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 panels of openable cabinet space with 3 pull-out drawers. The home shelter is located here. You still have a yard zone for your washer cum dryer that you can still put in your laundry accessories, and then this is the yard toilet together with your service balcony. And this is also well ventilated towards the yard area with an internal clothes rack. You can also hang your clothes outside. Long kitchens are great because this can then house a lot of cooks right here to prepare meals together for the family. And then your kitchen is very close to the dining space as well. Alright, so you might be wondering, hey, how much is the maintenance fee since there are 5 bedrooms and the floor plate size is big? This is about $500+ per month. The key reason why it's kept at such a reasonable range is because of the number of units that's located right here, 479 units, so more people to share the load. The first bedroom is over here. This is now utilized as a study room. Every common bedroom allows you to fit in a queen bed. The 3 lines are all matured. This gives you a natural canopy even for your bedrooms as well. 5th bedroom actually allows you to walk out to the front balcony. You can use this as your home office. So coming to the second common room, which is also the junior master with its own ensuite. The wardrobes are all intact. You have cabinetry space all the way to the top. When they renovated the place, they have also done a ceiling fans, cove light, false ceilings as well. All the bedrooms are nicely done with their own blinds. So the ensuite is located right here. Space is great, ventilation windows overlooking towards the greenery. This can be utilized as your room for your old folks if they live together with you. If not, it's a nice guest room with its own ensuite. And then coming back, along the walkway before you hit the other 2 common bedrooms, you have an entire wall line of storage space right here. A lot of space for you to keep your stuff. These are all very functional storage space on top of your home shelter, which is located in the kitchen. And then if you come into this room, I've been looking for a reason. So this room has already been done up with a nice tabletop that's done up on top of this bay window right here. Done with the wardrobe system. You can put in a queen bed. You have space for your study zone. These are all very functional room size, and you have space for you to move around and walk around. Something that is differing for this room with the previous 2 bedrooms is that the wardrobes are flush into the wall line. So it is giving you a little bit more space as well. And then as you head towards the next common bedroom, which is the 4th room, this design is also fantastic because the concave convex nature of these 2 rooms side by side gives you this hidden wardrobe space again that's behind the door. And then you have a huge space again. You have this nice cushion that's already built on top of the bay window, and then you can sit here and read and just enjoy the view at the back. Entire study table and cabinetry space has already been pre-designed. These are all built-in features. This will be here to stay as well. So currently this is a single bed. If you go to a queen bed, it will end around, probably around here. You can of course mount the queen bed on top of the bay window. Refer to the photo on how this is done. That is a very common way on how you utilize space. And common bathroom is then located over here. And of course now is a highlight because you must have a look at this master ensuite, which is a glass out bathroom with a nice long bath, hotel light featured. By the way, this entire home was featured in the 2018 Home and Decor magazine. Have a look at the magazine. I think this bathroom is fantastic. Standing shower, this is WC area. flush with a darker grey tiles that really gives you that contrast between your resting area and the ensuite. The default wardrobes are basically these 4 panels. Our owners has topped up another 3 wardrobe space right here. So in totality, 7 different wardrobe panels for you to utilize. A nice corner work zone right here with a lot of documents, cabinetry already stacked on top. What they have done with the bay window is that they have done out this nice marble top console. This will double as your storage space together with a TV console as well. Bay window done with nice marble tiles. So king bed, and just check out this side table. They're actually very longish side tables. And nowadays it's so hard to get room size of this nature. The bedrooms, by the way, they are all solid timber strips. As you come to the living area, this is the view that you get. It's really awesome, it's fantastic. The false ceiling and cold light are all done right in the center of the home. There's this very nice oriental feature on top of the ceiling. You have 3 swimming pools. One is a lap pool, one is a smaller pool but with a very good sized corner with 2 jacuzzis. Check out the sun glazer jacuzzi, the wooden treehouse playground. You have 2 fully equipped gyms with 2 outdoor fitness stations. One of the gyms can easily be spotted the moment you enter the guardhouse because it's elevated upwards among the beautiful tree lines. And guess what? There's a 3-story bird watching tower which allows you to climb to the top to have a bird's eye view of the surrounding estates and the Peirce Reservoir. Dog lovers, there's a safe and secure enclave for your dogs to run freely in the dog running court. And by the way, for the past 8 years, there has only been 2 transactions for the 5-bedroom stacks that has been sold. So it seems like the 5-bedroom owners are actually holding on to their 5-bedder layouts right here and not really easily letting go of the units. Now the reason why our owners are putting this property in the market and looking for the next right family to take over this home is because they are looking at a landed property which is bigger in fashion because of their growing family size. Because you have not just Lowest Peirce Reservoir, you have the Thomson Nature Park, Treetop Walk, you have Windsor Nature Park, MacRitchie Reservoir, Springleaf Nature Park, Sembawang Hot Spring Park and Bishan Park as well. So the amount of nature that's surrounding Meadows at Peirce is really immense. Last but not least, the schools that are within 2 kilometers here will be CHIJ St. Nick's, Anderson Primary School, Presbyterian High School as well as also within 2 kilometers. Something that is exciting based on what we've observed on the URA master plan is that if you have a look at what is happening to some of the forested area that is on the left and right side of SLE, the government has earmarked for more residential and mixed kind of development in future. So what's going to happen is that if there are new launches in terms of residential plots coming up, likely if it's from government land sales, these are all going to be 99 years development. Yours will be one of the rare freeholds that will be sitting on this entire stretch. And what's going to happen is that when the 99 years land pricing scales up, your freehold pricing in terms of the current $1,300 plus per square foot, I think it's going to be even safer benchmark. Meadows at Peirce falls into a very nice sweet spot because it has 400 over units. When we look at valuation, the volume and transactions within a project is one of the key determinants when we look at the accelerator for price valuation growth. The amount of transactions happening year on year is healthy and is growing in terms of per square foot plus price quantum based on what we have seen and researched by our research team. Once again, if you want to have a look at this place physically, this is very suitable if you're a freehold lover, you want a 5-bedroom on a single floor plate. If you want to have a look at this place, give a call to our listing manager in our inside sales team, Eunice Lam. And my name is Melvin Lim, PropertyLimBrothers. As always, happy to show the place. In the meantime, take care. Okay. And this is definitely one of the best stack and... Okay, sorry.